What up, August?
What's up, Mommy? All right, I'll send a message and make sure it's all handled.
Upgrade your wardrobe and finally become the person you believe yourself to be. Stop by the casino store and treat yourself.
Welcome. Here you go.
Trying to send out these messages at the same time. Still doing this. Ah, crap. Awesome. Hell yeah. And money. Money, 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 money.
Something else I can do for you?
Can I get a bottle of Shiraz?
So... take your time.
I looked down for 1 second. I was trying to get to 28,000.
What'll it be today? Is there something I can help you with? See you again soon.
Hey, the IAA is really getting their money's worth from us. We saved their agents and got most of Avon's weapons off the board. Now,
The acid lab out here. Now I'll get the live chat open.
Hey, y'all need something?
Super Diamond, Ruiner, Comet SR. Alright.
Hello, hello.
Getting the live chat opened up now. There we go.
Mierda! Damn it! Damn! Cabrón! What the frick?
Here for the magic touch?
Still where? Are they up at the top? There's my stash house. Yep, and there's the box down. Damn it, I missed the cat and the poodle. I have to wait till 7 in the morning for them. They spawn from 7 to 7, so missed them by 2 minutes. What's up? Yep, doing good. Oh, yeah. Need to pull up the... Oh, yeah. Yep. There's not a lot to do today. I'm probably gonna have a short stream. I was on, what, 8 hours yesterday, 9 hours. We did, like, everything. Yeah, we had 2 streams. Like, from 4 to 8, and then from fucking 8 to noon or something. Where in the hell is this mechanic? I'm at this drug dealer. Did I pass him? Yep, there he goes. I did pass him. Yeah, I don't sell the drugs on this, like, out of the warehouses. I just sell to the street dealers now, and you never have to deal with the damn warehouse.
Adios.
Because I hate doing, you know, getting 3 trash trucks or whatever and fucking driving them all over the map. Because I wasn't even doing I just let my drug businesses sit on the side because I didn't like doing them, so finally I can make some money off of it. This one looks like he's by LSC, sort of. All my shit's at the top of the map, and my animals are all daytime animals, so I gotta wait for all that. Nice. I was thinking I was gonna run out of room for acid, but nah, not if I sell to these guys. That's because it was almost full, but I didn't feel like selling it, you know. So now I'll get rid of 30 this way. Let's see. Yeah, the acid seems to be the best for because you could do it like every 70 minutes. You could sell it, and all the other drug businesses take fucking hours and hours and hours to fill up. They're a pain in the ass, yeah. In real life, I've never done any hallucinogen yet. I'm fixing to get some now. Damn, did I just... Yep, I flew past the pier. I was looking at my phone flying. Fucking went way past where I was headed. I mean, they got basically legal heroin, which is that 7-0 shit you hear me and Smiley talking about. And then they got legal mushrooms. Huh? They probably have some too. Everyone does. It starts with kratom, and then they take kratom and extract it down to mit something. It's a long ass name, and then they extract that down to something else. It's just wild to me that I can walk to the corner store and basically get heroin, weed, and mushrooms. You know, 7-0 is just knock off heroin, but then the shrooms and weed's the same. Now, some places here are starting to ban THCA, saying it's a man-made drug, and that's pissing me off. It's not man-made, it's actually just cultivated. You just selectively plant stuff like we've done forever with farming. Yeah, it doesn't get the acid off of it, the A off of it, and it stays low unless you burn it. Yeah, I do that when I eat it. Yeah. That's all I smoke is THCA, but it's fucking high potency now. Well, I put the isolate on it, and that shit's 99%. So then you just throw that. I get kind of cheap weed that's like 36 to 40%, but then I throw isolate all over it. What, the THCA? Yeah. I don't like Delta 8. That's the one, Delta 8, it doesn't seem. Oh, my friends are like, oh, it gets you high. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Just. Yep. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, you can't have vape here. That's in Texas. You can't. In other states you can, but THC vape here is a felony, and flowers a misdemeanor. So yeah, the only time I ever get vape is if I go to a convention, like a fursuit convention, where we can, smoke inside. Then you can smoke in your hotel room without pissing everyone off. Yeah, Rab. You could drop me a friend request if you're on PS5. I don't know what you use to play, but yeah, and especially Thursdays, we knock out a lot of missions and stuff. The rest of my streams are kind of short. Like, I've already done everything in this stream. I'm just waiting for daylight so I can take a picture of the animals. I can't believe I did everything in 15 minutes, but... Alright. PSN messages don't pop up on the screen when I'm streaming, but like I said, I'm almost done streaming for today. I gotta wait for daytime and get my animals and to do the most wanted bounty or not. It's $100,000, but I mean, I can just go drop off this office supply for $50,000. What we need is the hangar at 4X again. That's what, and I could hit my billion pretty quick. $58. Okay.
There's the boss.
You did some of them with me and Smiley yesterday. Those community missions, but I'll help you do a couple more. You need to do 5 a week. You don't have to win. You just gotta participate in 5 a week. Now they're death matches, so don't kill me. I don't want to fuck with my KD while I'm trying to help you. Why is it not going? There it goes. You weren't there in all of them with me and Smiley? No, Andrew, I thought he was on all that stuff with us yesterday. If you were on all that with us yesterday, then you got it, Andrew. Me and Smiley did like 12 of those things, and you only need to do 5. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Mm. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say here that's a felony. That's a big ass felony. Pointing it at a plane. Ah, fuck, I went past my stash house. Oh well. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. They banned them a while back here. Not like you can get the pin, you just can't go pointing it at aircraft. Really, that's the. Oh, I just put my blunt through a plastic bag, so now I got plastic on my blunt, I guess. Damn. Oh well. I had a plastic bag here, and I just set my blunt, through it. I was like, what the fuck? Hell, the first time I smoked weed when I was 11, it was out of a 10 or 11. It was out of a plastic bubble pipe. So, yeah. It looked like it was a Mickey Mouse head. The fucking bowl was a Mickey Mouse head. You were supposed to fill it with liquid bubble or soap or whatever, and then you blow out and it makes bubbles. Why didn't it tell me what? Oh, shotgun. Okay. But yeah, Andrew, if you're still in the chat, you don't have the windows. You just need to finish 5. So if you can get in with randoms and just finish, that's all you got to do. Finish 5 of those player-created death matches or community-created death matches, whatever the fuck they are. I hate them. I hate all that community-created shit. About 1 out of 1,000 community-created missions seems decent. The rest are just a shit show of stuff thrown on a deathmatch field, cars and squares and shit. can't shoot each other. You gotta run around a maze and fuck all that. Death matches have never been my thing. That's why I didn't like GTA 4 that much, because that's all GTA 4 was. I mean, GTA 4 Online, that's all it was a big ass death match. One giant death match, because there's nothing to do. You go in and buy clothes. That's it. You know, like, you couldn't customize cars. You couldn't buy cars. There was hardly any weapons, so you filled them up, and then what? Now there's nothing else to do in the game. That was... I went to prison right before GTA 4 came, so my pre-order came while I was in prison. And when I got out, like... Yeah, I got out 2 years after that, and, yeah, no, everyone was like, it's done. I was like, fuck. You know, I couldn't find no one to play with. I couldn't find... because everyone was done. Nope. I'm not.
Had enough of you! Oh my... Oh! I need some damn bullets. Yeah. We got him!
Man, that shit pissed me off. Mafia 4, yeah, I paid $80 for that, and that shit, 13 hours. That's all it was, 13 hours, and done. No, it really, like, that was the one that was supposed to win us back, because Mafia 3 was so fucked up that they were like, okay, give us one more chance, we're gonna make it nice. Y'all blew it. You fucking blew it. You sold me a $10 game for $80. You know? That's because that shit felt like a DLC. You know, like you would add that little storyline to a game. Like on Mafia 3, like it had the main storyline, then it had the cult storyline, and well, that other little one I forgot. Oh, the where you go to Cuba or whatever. And you know, those were little missions, and those were $10 a piece, and that felt all right. But I feel like I paid $80 for one of those with Mafia 4. One story, no alternate playthroughs. There's no other way to play through it because it's a streamlined game. You know, you can't be like, well, I want to do this or kill this person or let this person live. Nothing. There's no choices. So once you beat it, there's nothing to go back and do. Like, you don't want to go back, okay, this time I'm going to try it this way. Well, you can't. It's the one way. That's what I hated when they remastered Mafia 1 and 2. Because they took out all the little side stuff, all the stuff that let you do it different and made you do it one way and one way only. Yeah, like on, think about like San Andreas, I played that so many times, but every time you do it, you could do it totally fucking different. You could be, you know, different order, different stuff, different ideas, especially garages. You could fill your cars up with, garages with different shit. I want all the special cars. I want all the license plate cars, whatever, you know. Yeah. On San Andreas, there's two vehicles that are the hardest. It's the big jumbo jet that was removed from the game, the Andromeda. but you could on PS2 you could push it into the garage using a tank, and on the other one's the helicopter from one of the little side missions. You could get the helicopter, make it crash near where CJ is, and then shoot it with the sawed-off shotgun to shoot it all the way back, like a mile back to your garage. Just shoot it into the garage door, and then it'll stay there. You can never use it, but it's a trophy. Alright, is it 7 yet? Alright, let me go get the cat and the poodle. Yeah, that's the only thing I have left, unless I do my bounty, but I don't feel like doing that today. I'm finally tired of the bounties. I could take that super diamond. Oh, shit. Well, get up, get up. I could take that down for 20 grand. But I still want to see if I can get a poodle before I leave this area. And there's a poodle. Fuck yeah. That never works out. I thought it was going to be a pug for sure. Wait, why didn't it count it? There it goes. For him. Yeah, once you hit 1,000 rep at the car meet, it just stops the thing.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, the cars was the... Well, I had already done them and then decided I wanted to move the warehouse. So I had to do all that shit again. Yeah. They only pay a little bit more, like $10,000 a car more. When I saw that, I wasn't that hyped, but I wanted to get it, you know, just and leave it forever, just done there. Yeah. I really hope they don't bring oppressors at all to GTA 6. Like they say they're not, and there's some people taking that wrong when Rockstar said we're not adding flying vehicles, and then people are like, but what about helicopters and planes? No, they'll have helicopters and planes. That's not what they mean. What they mean is fucking oppressors and deluxos. Yeah, and even with those cars, they didn't bring those cars into GTA Online until, you know, what, 7 years into the game or something is. Because if they have them in GTA 6, no one's going to buy cars up front. And then no one will get to experience the map either, like, because everyone's just going to fly over it. You're going to fly from dot to dot. You won't go driving down the streets and seeing the cool shit that Rockstar put in. Yeah, no, just it's the trailer too. Yeah, I think we'll be getting the pre-orders in May. One of them quit. Was it Sam Hauser? Sam or Dan? The one who writes them fucking didn't write 6. It's whichever one was the writer of GTA of the GTA San Andreas and 4. He's the one who quit because he thought it was getting too the game was going down too dark of a path.
Anything you need, boss. Hi there.
Yeah,
What can I do for you? So long.
that's what my buddy does. He works at Activision on Call of Duties. He's credited, I think, on 4 of them now. So he, instead of just being some nameless person. I don't play it at all. That's what everyone always thinks he's gonna have info on GTA, and I'm like, he works at Activision. Activision, not Rockstar. They don't tell their secrets to each other. That would be stupid. They're competition. every once in a while he knew some, you know, a little thing here, a little thing there, but now it's all public. And I guess because people like him knew, they leak it. That's why it's all public. Yeah, they did. Holy shit. Oh yeah, the beta. Yeah. I've played on a PlayStation 5 before the PlayStation 5 came out, and played a couple of Call of Duties just because he brought it over here to show me. But when he brought the PS5 over here, it wouldn't work. We had to go back to his house. He plugged it in here, and it said, you're not within city limits. So whatever city they gave it to him to use, he had to stay there in Austin. That's crazy. I guess so he couldn't sell it. You can't sell a dev kit. I guess that's the... It looked like a PS4. Like, it was in a PS4 box. You know, case. But it was a PS5 when you turned it on. And it had fucking 6 or 7 USB ports. I don't know all that stuff. But I was looking at it. At first I thought he was full of shit. And then I was like, well, that looks pretty wild. And then he turned it on, you know. And it was a PS5. Yeah. That was so he could do his, what he does is look for the wall breaches. That's like his whole job, is to fucking find wall breaches in Call of Duty. Fucking repair them. And I have friends who fuck with him then. They're like, yeah, but I have a wall breach. I found my wall breach. Why didn't you fix it yet? You know? Now, let's see. I don't know what to do now. Don't want to sold that. Has it been 48 minutes? Not quite, but close. So I'm going to wait and make sure I send my guys off at least. I don't know. From the money I make on here, there's people who, you know, like farm the heist over and over, and it takes you like an hour to make $1 million if you just doing the whole heist over and over. Well, I make $1 million in an hour just fucking around in free roam and doing the little things there is to do in free roam. I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it to just do the same missions over and over. Because I think that's when the people start saying, oh, but the game's not fun anymore. I think that's because they get focused on the wrong thing. Why can't I claim this fucking prize? There we go. Playing poker on my other phone. Is the phone hot? Oh, fuck it is. It's an old phone. If I run stuff that's too strong, it gets hot, and then it starts running slower and slower. That's why it wasn't letting me collect the little prize up there. Something was wrong. Oh well. As long as it's still going. Yeah. Yeah, this one is 4 years old, and my phone is 2 years old. But the reason I kept this one, once it hit 2 years, my service is completely free. Because the service was free, but I was paying for the phone. Well, now that I'm not paying for the phone, it's just completely free because I have Xfinity Internet. And Xfinity gives you a phone number, but they, I guess, expect you to keep getting phones. Because they, you know, they keep asking me to get phones. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, and that's $70 a month, so you get that and a phone, and that's 2 gigs a second or whatever. I don't get that, but that's what I'm paying for. I get like 1.2 gigs in the house, but that's because the house is copper. I don't have fiber in the house, you know. Yeah, my house is still coaxial cable. Because people are like, oh, you should bitch about it. You're paying for more. I'm like, yeah, but then they're gonna say I need to pay them to run fiber through my house. Okay, I thought so. So all my businesses are supplied. Do I need a DJ? Not yet. In fact, I'll go see if I can throw one out and not have to do it at all. Throw one of them drunk guys out of there. I don't like doing the VIP at the nightclub, but the drunk guy, I throw him out every time. The VIP thing takes too long because you could just pay a DJ $10,000 to get more popularity than you would get by doing the VIP thing. Because you make 100,000 every 2 hours, and you just need to pay 10,000 every 2 hours to keep it going. So you make 90,000 profit. Yeah. Eventually, I'll get $1 billion, and I'll let my safes fill up, and I won't collect them anymore. I wasn't collecting them until they added the gold that you need $1 billion in cash to have the gold in your mansion safes. Other than that, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be consider myself done. Just done with the game, waiting on 6. But they put one more thing in there. I'm not doing the arena. I'm not doing it. I've spent way too long, and I'm barely over level 100. I wanted to get the space docker, but fuck it. Fuck that. That's the one thing in the game I won't have. It was gonna be that and alien tattoo, and hell, I went for that. Smiley keeps fucking with me because he thinks I'm gonna hit $1 billion, and then after about a week, I'm gonna be doing the damn arena because there's nothing else to do. And he's probably right. Or if they would give us a big bonus on it, they haven't done that in a long time. Give me like a 4x bonus, I would fucking do something, run fucking the script so that the controller runs all night. Yep. I think the last time they did that is 2014, and that's fucking 2014, 2015, yeah. Mm-hmm. Did I collect the money? Yeah. The ruiner. I could have looked for a ruiner. I'll go down to the docks. If there's not a ruiner, I'll be done. Oh, I need to sell my acid. Shit, that's what I need to do. Because tomorrow I'll speed it up, so it needs to be empty. I'll check Mr. Nice Guy's room. If it has enough people, I'll sell there. Otherwise, I just go public. Yeah, that's what I like about the acid, too. You can sell it public. You're just on that little dirt bike. You can haul ass. It's hard for people to kill you. And you could ditch it. Just ditch the bike and kill whoever's killing you, too. It's so easy to jump off the bike. I've never had my acid destroyed, not once. Everything else, I mean, you get those goddamn trash trucks. Good luck not having them destroyed if you're public. There's no ruiners on the docks today. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go to Mr. Nice Guy's room. If he's on. There it is. Uh-oh, it says, yep, he's in single player. Shit, his system went off. It's bound to happen. He leaves that PlayStation on 24/7. Just so we can have a kill-free room. All I did was post in a chat that Chuck Norris had died, and now people are like, "Oh, you support Chuck Norris? You know he liked Trump." Blah blah blah. No, he died. The man died. That's all I said. He died today. Yeah. Right. Yep. What's up? Smiley's not on today, but it's just me. I'm not gonna be on much longer. I'm gonna sell this acid for sure. Factor. I couldn't. Oh, come on. Really? It doesn't have a dot for me to get in my acid lab. I don't know if it's because it's in a bad spot or if it's because the room's fucking. There it goes. Now it does. Oh, why'd I get out? I could have just held right. Let's see. Hell yeah, I need to sell my acid. Holy shit. It's not all the way full, but
Feeling a little off? It's gonna cost a bit.
I already did that.
I know exactly
But it's only, what, 3,000 short? Yeah, I'm selling it. Damn it. Is my brain going too fast or are my phones going too slow?
Okay, tune in.
I don't.
I'm about to blow
I hate that because now they're both going slow, and I'm like, fuck, is that just my ADHD? Do I think it's going slow, or is it really normal speed and I'm just running fast? Oh, shit. Okay. I am on drugs. You're correct, Andrew. But I'm always on drugs, and my phones seem normal most of the time. I smoked too much yesterday. I don't know what I was doing. I went through 15 blunts. That shit. I rolled up 20 the day before, and I was like, that'll last a few days. Nope. Damn. Come on, get up this mountain. Or hill. It's not even a mountain. Get up this little bitty hill. Oh, fuck. Is that guy fucking me or going the other way? Okay, other way. Yeah, no, I smoke as soon as I get up. Like, in my bed. I don't get out of bed before I smoke it. I take three blunts upstairs at night. I smoke 2 before I go to sleep, and 1 as soon as I wake up. It's because this weed's so fucking cheap. Fucking $125 a pound. That's, fuck it. That's crazy cheap. That's less than $10 an ounce. That's nuts. My buddies, they're like, man, you just keep firing them up. We can't match that much. I'm like, you don't got to match. I know y'all got like $60 ounces or $120 ounces, and I got $120 pound. So I'm cool matching y'all some extra. They always talking about the, you know, it's this name or that name or whatever, and it costs me $200. I'm like, y'all are crazy. Y'all. Oh, 16. Yeah. I forget, yeah. Y'all probably don't buy your weed in ounces over there. Well, that's good to know. That would have been good to know back when I was selling, because back when weed was illegal and I was selling weed, I was buying it it was a 25 kilo bale or some shit each time I bought it, and then I had to figure out how many fucking pounds that was and how many ounces, because I can't sell a kilo to somebody here. But what's crazy is coke is sold in kilos. I don't know why weed's standard or imperial and fucking coke's metric. I don't know. I'm from the U.S. and I still do not understand why we were taught the imperial system. I don't get it. Why aren't we taught what the rest of the world's taught? Then we get to high school and they're like, guess what? Y'all gonna have to learn this because that's what the rest of the world uses and that's who you're gonna be dealing with. No. Like, wait, so why in the fuck did y'all spend 12 years teaching us some other shit? I mean, I don't get that part at all. It's not like everyone's going to convert over to fucking imperial measurements. They don't even make sense. 12 inches in a foot, 3 feet in a yard. Fucking everything else. Oh, I didn't get it in. There's fucking, the acid's right in there. What the fuck? Damn. No, I dropped 2 acids in the basket. It kept saying for me to drop them, but I got off the bike and put another one in there and then it counted. I've never had to do that. Never had to get off the bike to put acid in there. Uh-oh. I fucking missed my road. Oh, shit. Y'all think I can traverse this? Come on, let's see. I got it, yeah. Oh, fuck, don't go, okay. I thought I was gonna slide through the gate. Hell yeah, acid's the best of all the drug businesses. It's just, that's the way. And that gets you, all the DAX emissions and all that shit too. On the side of it, you get all the... Yeah. I like that one. There it is. Then the controls go backwards at the end of the race. That shit's crazy. Gas, reverse is forward, right is left. Why can't I get in there? Oh. Yeah. Coke and meth are prevalent here. Well, meth kind of overpowered coke now as far as users and the amount right here in Texas because we border Mexico. I don't like uppers. They don't work because of my ADHD. They run opposite. Like if I do coke, I get tired. Which same thing with caffeine. If I do a lot of caffeine, it makes me go to sleep. That's because of the ADHD. My fucking brain don't work that way. So when I do coke, I've done coke with people, and I'm like, I just don't get it. I don't get what y'all want. I don't get it up. But that's because my fucking brain's fucked up. I tried fucking crack to see what people thought it was, what it was all about, and we did it a lot in weed. We called it a primo. We put crack on weed, but yeah, but I never got it. I guess I was always looking to get like fucked up, like mind altered, and I don't. Coke just doesn't do that. That's not what it does. Yeah, I don't want to be wired, stuck in my brain that I have. I want to be mind altered. Oh, that's the last one. Nice. Go, go, go. It's just a regular public session, and no one tried to kill me or do anything. I don't know. I think it's because no one fucks with the acid, because it's hard to get. It's hard to kill someone with their acid, with their little bike. There you go. I made $1 million, so that's good. I try to make $1 million every day because I need 400 million to, not even now. Holy shit, 300 million to get to $1 billion. But right now I'm making a little over 100 million a month. That's mostly because like every other week I get on and sell everything. You know, all the warehouses, all the hangar, the bunker. And that shit's like 40 million or something by the time you sell everything. You need like 2 billion to get everything. I've spent almost 3.1, but I've spent money on nonsense the whole time and buying extra cars. But it's about 2 billion to get all the clothes and all the guns and all the cars. Yeah, on here I was down to 200 million after I bought all 3 mansions, and so since then I've made about 500 million. That's
A day like this calls for a little haggis. Oh, you're right, asshole. Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah. I see people talking about that being sad. I don't want to leave my character. Fuck that. I want to play GTA 6. I'm ready to start over. Yeah, I saw people saying that. I do not want to transfer my character. I want to be done. I want a new character, new everything, new story. You know, earn shit again. You know how long it's fucking been since being a rank mattered in GTA? Holy fuck, since 2013. That's the last time. That's when I hit 135 and you got 10 armor, and that's the last thing you earn. And then you think, why didn't they update it when they took the limit from 1,000 to 8,000? Why didn't they fucking add some shit? At least one thing every 1,000 and make it where you really have to work for it or some shit. I mean, I'm level 1300, and I've never grinded RP. I've never, like, went after RP. So, I mean, if had I been grinding RP this whole time like I was money, then yeah, I'd be way up there, but there's no point. Yeah. No need. And now if you're level 2,000 or 3,000, people report you because they think you have a botted account. So if you play your ass off, you might just get banned for being too good. Your rank's too high. I hope they have it all figured out on 6. They've had fucking 13, 14 years to... Because they were working on 6 before they released 5. You know, they were working on the stuff for it, but they've had a long time, fucking a generation, a whole generation of fucking children. Yeah, or blacklisting cars and stuff that you had, and you know, like I don't get it. Mhm. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream, Steve-O. I'm gonna get up. Yep, no problem. Yep, you too. Alright, y'all, I'm ending my stream here. You can follow me on Twitter at salty_yote, like that in the top left corner. You can follow me on Blue Sky at saltyyote, one word. I'll be back on tomorrow about the same time, about 10 a.m. Central. I'll let y'all know on Twitter and Blue Sky exactly when I'm hopping on. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. It's appreciated. It really helps me out. And until next time, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all around. Alright, yeah, Steve-O and Andrew and all y'all, and Factor.